Big shout out to Patreon member Mark Howard. Good morning, people. It is a Friday morning. It is B2B day at the Expo. Now, yesterday we got a sneaky peek behind the scenes at how the Expo is actually built. Big shout out to Jane for getting us in there again this year. And if you've not watched it, go and check it out. Now, I got the vlog out yesterday. I did all the editing when we got back from having a look round. And then I had something to eat, did the thumbnail, and then I nodded off to sleep. Now, normally I'd go out and have a couple of beers on the night time. I didn't do it. I was snoring my head off, and I think I woke up about 12:30. I had a packet of crisps and a drink, and then I went back to sleep. And I've just woke up. It's about 8:30 on the Friday morning. I've not had breakfast yet. Everybody else is up and about. There's no massive rush on B2B days. I'll be able to get plenty of footage. So again, we are going to try and get the vlog out today on Friday. I'm going to try and do a little bit different today. I'm going to pick out a few stands for a lot of you that are coming tomorrow for you to be able to check out. We're going to have a really good look at the home zone. Now it's all built up. But before we're going to do that, we are going to go and have a little bit of a breakfast, and then we're going to have a wander down. So catch you in a bit. So, that is breakfast done. We are going to get dressed. I've got to iron, which I'm not too keen on ironing. We're going to iron and get ourselves all the way over to Expo. So when you see this, we'll be getting us passes and walking into Expo for the first time. Catch you there. Press pass has got, and this is where, if you're coming tomorrow, you will be. This is where you all queue up to get in. They've got a dancing polar bear there as well. Now we'll do what we do every time that I do an Expo vlog. We'll do the little walk through the, what would you call it? The turnstile? I don't know, the tunnel. We're going through the tunnel, that's what we're doing. That every time you get back to an Expo, it hasn't got that old smell to it. When you used to walk in before to the Expo, it used to smell of like everybody else's strawberries, creams and stuff like that. Nowadays it isn't. You haven't got that sort of vapour that's just hanging in the air, and that smell of Expo, it's not there anymore. And I don't know why. It's quite disappointing. I used to stand there with my brother and go, this smells like Expo, but it doesn't. It hasn't got that dense vapour around, the different smells of your custards, your creams, your vape. It just doesn't smell the same. Oh well, let's get on with it, eh? Again, to think that we stood here last night, Thursday night, while this was all getting built, and look at it now. All done and dusted, ready for you tomorrow to come in. Like we said, today is B2B. There is some of the normal crowd in here, customers, would we say, but normally it is a B2B. Already here there's a little bit more music than there normally is. Sounds a bit bouncy. It's normally on a B2B day you don't get a load of music, but it does sound like that's a few more stands with a bit of music. That's it. Yeah.
I'm normal height.
It's
Don't take the piss. Shall I go and get a chair? Do you want it sitting down? Oh dear.
But we keep it in the laughing anyway. We are with the one and only Vape Smart. So how are you, buddy? All right.
Ground down.
Ground down.
Well,
I'm going to ask you that. One of my questions. Obviously, before you come into the actual expo, you must have so much work to do. Look at the face.
12 to 16 hours every day for the past 3 months, not just for this, but just making in general.
Just to make it in general?
It's full on. It is, I'm busy, yes, I'm busy, and then you suddenly get a lull, you get nothing, and you think, and then it's like that, up and down, up and down.
On average, each mod, I know they're all a bit different, but on average, how many hours goes into each mod?
Depending on the mod, depends how many hours, so you can be looking at anywhere. If you're looking at like a 4-cell, 400 watt monster, 21, 700, then he vapes at 25 watts. 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. And obviously, you've got to be probably the most well-known UK mod builder. I think you are.
Nobody's coming. I haven't signed anybody's chest yet.
Not yet. He's going to be signing mine. Obviously, he's in the Ohm Zone, people, so make sure you get yourself over here and come and check him out. There's lots to buy as well, some really, really nice stuff, as you've just seen before we've done the interview. You want to love these people in vaping you, but I tell you what, he'll tell you exactly what he thinks, don't you?
My wife's going to hear that. She's going to tell me off.
So make sure you come check out. What's the number of the stand?
Z23.
Z23 in the Ohm Zone. Make sure you come and check him out. Stand. This is the Pixie Juice. Is it Pixie Juice?
It is, yeah.
Pixie. I love that name. And we've got a little Pixie as well in the back, which is absolutely fantastic. So, where are we? We're in the Ohm Zone, aren't we? It's just as we walk in.
Yeah.
Do we know the stand number?
Z6.
Z6. So, how did it come about? Pixie Juice. I love the name, by the way.
Yeah, it's like a little brainwave. The Alchemist cupboard, so we've been going 11 years now. Pixie Juice is just our latest brand. We brought some out last year, disposable inspired flavours. This year we just wanted to show a bit of ingenuity, bring our own flavours out. Flavours that are not being done anywhere else, all unique ECIDs to us. And yeah, some of the flavours.
What's the best selling one that you've got?
So the best selling probably is raspberry and plum.
Yep.
We've got a new one out today that we're launching at Expo, Satsuma and pineapple.
Ooh.
And we've got an offer on for all of Expo where all 5 salts in either 10 or 20 for £10.
That's not bad at all.
It's a good offer.
£10 for 5?
5 salts.
That's absolutely fantastic. And ladies and gentlemen, you can find him just as you walk in.
Yeah.
£10. I wish you all luck for the rest of the Expo, buddy.
Thank
Thank you so much for that. Deathwish stand is we did the Regenesis, which I absolutely love. That is really, really good. But you've got a new, what did I say? It's the Cathilla.
Yeah, well, I'll let you have Cathilla, but we call it Cathilla.
Cathilla.
Yeah.
So it's been released this Expo, isn't it?
Yep. And we've got so there's 6 mainline colours and 3 batch 2 colours.
Right.
So we brought the batch 2 because we got a few of them. So they're not going to be coming out for a couple of months for general public, but if you drag your arse to Expo, you can get a nice colour.
Yep. What sort of price are we looking at?
120, 11999.
That's not bad at all, is it?
Yeah, it's solid. 21700. A nice adjustable throw on your button. You can lock it out. You can just pull the button straight out if you want to clean it. 4 sled screws. Pull the whole thing out. Pull it out and clean it nice and easy. And the button feels chunky. Did you get your hands on the previous Cathilla Pro?
No, I didn't know.
Well, it was similar, but it had slightly sharper edges, and the button it felt like a regulated button.
Yep.
Now it's got a nice sort of mechanical shift feeling to it.
I must admit, I really did like the Regenesis. When I did the review for it, it's one of my favourite RDAs that actually come out.
That's
it's
good.
really, really nice, that.
Well, it's made so that I run My guy's over here. He's running like 0.3 in his, and I'm running 20 milligram.
0.15.
Yeah. And I've got, and I'm running 20 milligram. Take the all time out, open the airflow. You can get away with it.
20 milligram. Look at this. Are you going in the cloud comp?
I will fucking pass out on 20 milligram. You'll just find me spluttering on the floor.
What do you reckon as well with the home zone being a bit bigger?
It's good and bad, isn't it?
Because you've doubled up your stand, really, haven't you?
Yeah. Although
I personally feel that the home zone is what Vape Expo used to be like.
Yep.
Before disposables.
Yep.
Before the main hall got taken over. So I'd like to see it growing and growing.
Yep.
And pushing other people.
I'd say another thing that I said when I walked in today. I don't know if you remember the old expos. You used to walk in and you were like hit with that vapor, weren't you? That smell of strawberries and cream and stuff like that. It's not there.
No.
And it breaks.
And the fog as well.
Yeah.
That you have to cut through.
you need 400 people sub-home it.
Yeah, you ain't got it.
Work with Nixol.
Yeah, that's it. That's the trouble. It doesn't work with Nixol. Well, it doesn't work as well with the disposables either.
You don't quite have the same.
No, it doesn't. No. Lads, it's always nice talking to you. Thanks ever so much.
Absolute pleasure, mate.
So, as you know, we are in the home zone. We're doing stores for you to check out, and this is definitely one for you to check out. We'll turn you around like I tell everybody all the time. We are at the Shytos. Now, I've got to apologise to you, Jane. I didn't realise it was your birthday yesterday, and we did all that yesterday. I never even wished you happy birthday, so happy birthday for yesterday. But we are going out on Saturday night, aren't we? Yeah. So I thought it was Saturday. So you've got the wonderful Shytos, award-winning Shytos. All the stuff there. Any deals going off, Jane? So what have we got? We've got short fills £10, 3 for 25, £15 for the 100ml, 3 for 35. That's good deals. On award-winning juice, and they can get to what number's this stand?
Said 30.
You had to look then.
Yeah,
you had to look then.
Just look for the duck.
Look for the duck. That's it, and it is. It's a kinky duck, ladies and gentlemen. It's got the whip on it as well. You can't beat that. And we've got what's this on the other side?
Infinity mods.
Infinity mods. And also, just at the other side of Shytos, we've got Infinity mods. And these are absolutely gorgeous. Hi guys, you alright?
Hi.
Just at the side, ladies and gentlemen, of Shytos, Infinity mods. Now, you've come a long way, haven't you?
Yeah.
Where have you come from?
Mexico.
Mexico. How long has it took you to get to Birmingham?
Oh, 24 hours.
24 hours. I bet you are so tired, aren't you?
Pretty tired, but totally
It's going to be worth it. You're here all weekend, obviously.
Yes.
And there is some beautiful stuff here, people. What sort of deals have we got on then? What sort of prices are we looking at? This is going to go out tonight, so people are going to be coming and having a little look.
It's going to be the best price, £50.
Yep.
From 50 to 250.
What for them? That's the price. That's amazing. So from 50 quid, people, all the way up to £150. Look at some of these. They're really, really nice. And what stand are we on? Well, just outside of Shytos. So make sure, what's your name again, sorry?
Oscar.
Oscar. Make sure you come and check out Oscar.
Thank you so much.
But just back with Oscar, look at the detail on that. The little skull that's inside that swanker. That is really, really nice. And what's it made out of? Is it resin?
Wooden resin.
Wooden resin.
Yes, hybrid.
Oh, that is beautiful. There is some really, really nice stuff here. DNAs as well. Well worth checking out, people. Just at the side of the Shytos. So I'm here with the lads from SX Mini. Yee-hee! And this is we have to do the yee-hee bit.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the new system that's coming out. What's it called?
Yeah, the Pure Max.
The Pure Max. There we go, the review will be coming up on the channel. So you were just telling me about all the new stuff that's in it.
So we use the Pure technology, and it has three main aspects. One is the anti-dry heat protection. So when you don't have any liquid inside, it will not run.
Yep.
Zero vape. And then the flavor. The thing with flavor is that usually devices are using linear power, so it just goes up and up. Maybe on the second puff or the third puff, it's always too hot, right?
Yep.
So we use this temperature curve, which taking also from the low notes, from the high notes. Some fruits flavors need like lower temperature, and some creams need maybe higher temperature. But in one puff, you get the whole notion. Right? And the third thing is that we put a back boost inside. So if you vape it on 100% battery or 0% battery, like 1%, you
Yep.
have the exact output.
Right.
Yeah, so it won't drop off.
So is this out for sale today? If people are coming down to the home zone, will they be able to buy it?
Not in November.
No, it's not out yet, so it's November. But they will be able to try it, won't they?
Yeah, exactly.
So make sure you
Come
get
over.
yourself over to the SX Mini stand. Yee We are here with Dino Source. How you doing, buddy? All right?
Very well, thank you very much.
Good. So we are in the home zone. We're sort of in the middle, aren't you?
Yep, kind of.
Yeah, sort of in the middle. It's
Lovely-
towards the
lovely
end.
view.
Lovely view, yeah. I've just had a lovely view. We're on his knees. So, what deals have we got on?
Deals today, tomorrow, Sunday are short fills £6 or 3 for 15,
Yep.
and Nick salts are 3.50 each or 4 for a tenner. And these two new releases are just here to try, and they will be hopefully coming out within the next few months.
So how did it actually come around, Dino Source? How did it come around?
Just come off the tongue. My little boy at the time, he was interested in Dino Source.
Yeah.
So I just stuck a sauce on the end of it. So everything's liquid, this, that, and the other. So yeah, Dino Source.
How did you get into mixing?
Oh, from working back in an industry where people was vaping. Just started buying concentrates and having a little mix up here and there, and then selling bottles of my own.
Juice. Well, that's how it was. It always helps if you're selling your own. But that's what it was like before, wasn't it? Before the TPD sort of came in, and there was a lot of people around doing it. When the TPD come in, it got rid of a lot of them sort of artisan people. They used to call them bathtub mixers, didn't they? That's what they were called. It was just a term that they used. But they would have never had any of the decent juices out there unless people did that. Would have, mix their own. So yeah, how long have you been going?
Since 2019.
19. Oh, wicked. Make sure he's a lovely lad as well. We've had a couple of beers together. He's a right nice lad. Make sure you come and check out the stand, people. So we are here with modmakers.com, ladies and gentlemen, and we are looking at the revival. My brother's going to be way up for this. Now, explain the name and what it's all about.
Well, I originally designed a mech mod about 7 years ago, and I got a prototype done, and I never pursued doing it. So it sort of was I was reviving an old design of mine because I've rediscovered mechs again, and I love using them. It's a proper, natural, pure way of vaping, in my opinion. And then I thought, well, actually, revival it sort of rings true for. I think everybody should pick up a mech and vape like that again because it will outlast any other mod you've got.
Yep.
And
obviously they need to know the safety, battery safety, and know how to build it, Ohm's law.
You do, yeah. You need to know you need to know all of that. That's all going to be listed on our product description.
Yep.
The safety aspect of it, battery wraps being in good shape, and an atomizer 5-10 pins protruding enough, and
yep.
you do but those two things, you'll be fine. You know?
Yep. And don't be doing any 007s or all like that. Make sure you build properly.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can go as low as your battery will cope with. You know, these Molicel 45Bs that I'm running in them, I think they're good for 35 amps. So you could go as low as you could probably
safely go. Yeah,
and it'll cope with it, but it might not be that nice to vape being that low. But
no,
but I'm vaping at 0.2 and it's great. You know.
Yep.
and they cope perfectly fine and well.
So we're actually in the home zone, which is a fantastic place to be. And what's the stand number?
Z22.
Z22. So make sure you come over. So we've got a deal on it. Is it 120?
21. Oh yeah, £120.
Yeah, for
that's
21,700.
including the VAT. So
that's including the VAT. So you're not going to be adding that on.
no.
Yeah. So make sure you get over and check them out. Modmakers.com, people. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are with the lads. What stand is it? It's just in the home zone, just off it. Have we got a number on this stand?
It's probably on the other side.
Yeah, you'll be able to, don't worry about it, you'll be able to find them just as you come into the home zone. You'll be able to see them. Now, this is a nice little kit, a building kit, that you can see. It fits in a nice little case. That's a kick it.
Sorry, it's my big feet, sorry.
It fits so nice for travelling, and I really like the idea of it. Now, I saw these lads on the Vaper Expo site, and I really wanted to get a little bit of an interview. So, lads, what and how did it come about?
Right, okay. Me and Chris, we own Graphics. 2017, we started business. We were fed up with oversized, bulky kits that you use for coil building. Coil building is a very delicate art. And we found that a lot of the toils and the tools in the kits that were out there were just huge and just not fit for purpose really for what we wanted to do. So we started looking into making a smaller kit, and with our design company we came up with Vecto. It's a bit of a weird name, I get that. It's basically Italian for portable.
Right.
Because it's Italian, isn't it? Latin. Which is exactly what it is. It's very portable. It's a tiny little thing. Stick it in your car cup holder. And so that's where the name Vecto comes from. And obviously our company's called GraphX. Once we designed it and we began to go to manufacture, COVID hit. The cost of living crisis, the shipping crisis, all of those problems. So we've been a little delayed really with the release of the product, but we've been around since 2017. It's fully released this year, February this year, and yeah, it retails for $39.99. It's bespoke made. Everything is made for the job that it's intended for. There's nothing in here that's off the shelf rubbish that kind of it's not really fit for purpose. And it's all really high quality kit. Really.
When I saw it, I thought that is absolutely perfect. Not so much maybe for travelling for me, but just having it on my desk. It's not. You haven't got the stuff all over. You've got a purpose place to put it.
It's the other reason why the case. I mean, the case is matte black. It's it's nice and simple. It's got Vecto written there, but it's very simple.
Yeah, not over branded.
That was one of the thought processes. If you work in an office and you're a vapor, and you want to keep a kit at work, you can sit it on your desk. No one knows what it is.
So when you came down to actually design it and stuff like that, did you go right? I've got a list. I want this in. Obviously, being vapors.
Absolutely.
We both own like the generic, everyday core building kits that people use. And I actually started off with this was we're on a stag do in Prague. Ben was building his own coils, and I sort of wanted to get into that. I vaped, but he was showing me how to build your own coils. And it was going through, you need this, you need that, you need one of those. Surely there's a good, nice, compact all-in-one kit. And he was like, well, no, it's a great idea. She's like, okay, let's do it then.
That's where it came from.
And that's where we started.
And like a lot of companies, unfortunately, when COVID hit, everything sort of like stopped. So you've had this on the back burner for that long. And now is this the first expo you've been to actually
display?
To display.
We were here last year. We had a wander around last year. Just kind of getting a feel for things. But it's the first year we've got a stall and we're selling them.
So are you going to be doing more international expos as well, or are you just going to stick to the UK ones?
It's a slow burn.
I don't see why not. I mean, our intention is to sell it everywhere. Everywhere. Europe, America might be difficult because of the pact and all the rest of it.
But yeah, across the globe. Don't see why not. We're set up for that. The business is set up for it. So
when I saw it, I was speaking to Alan, who was just at Expo. I wanted to come across it because it looks a lovely little kit, and it's something. It reminded me, like when Coily came out with the Coily tool. I don't know if you saw. It's. I know that the kits like this have been done before, but the way it's compact and nice, so it's going to. I think it's really, really good. Thanks so much for the interview, lads, and I really wish you best for the Expo. Thanks ever so much. Legion X over here. What we got? What stand is it? What number is it?
Z31.
Z31 in the home zone. What deals have we got on?
So we're doing 100 mils, £10 each.
Yep.
We're going to have some hardware tomorrow as well.
Ooh. So make sure you come and check her out
Yeah.
here at the Legion X stand. There we go.
New flavour as well.
Oh, it's a new. Oh, we got. It's there a new flavour out as well. Lovely.
Ostia.
Ostia. And what's the profile on the Ostia?
Grape blueberry taffy.
Ooh, grape.
Grape blueberry taffy.
Grape is very hard to get right, isn't it? Sometimes it comes out chemically. I'm going to have a try in a second. So make sure you get yourself over to the stand. So we're here at, what stand is it? What number?
Z33.
Z33. And it is am I saying it right?
Infernal E-Liquids.
Infernal E-Liquids. What deals have we got on?
These are £10 each.
Yep.
£10 a time. The salts are 4 for £10.
Yep.
I've got a few bits and pieces of hardware here, a couple of mech mods.
We'll have a little look at that as well while we're there.
So,
It's always nice when there's a bit of hardware.
yeah. A lot of it's old stuff, but
Nice.
some of it's nice vintage stuff, but yeah, it's there. It's
So
there.
what's the story behind it? Your E-Liquid, when did you start? How did you start it?
I started last May. Didn't really push it too much last May. In this year, I did Expo in May.
Yep.
Met a lot of amazing people. A lot of people tried the liquids. Were really surprised. Word got out, spread through Instagram, Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've got loads of people contacting me all the time. People coming and trying it.
What made you start mixing?
I actually somebody else started the company. I bought the company and I bought the existing stock. But going forward, we are gonna expand. I've got recipes for new liquids and stuff. I do 5 at the moment. Yeah, by this time next year, hopefully we'll be doing 10. I've got no aspirations to go mad with it.
Yep.
Go too big.
Just make sure that the ones that you've got are right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, definitely. I've been around vape for 15 years. I've vaped a lot of liquid.
So you know what you do.
A lot of liquid, a lot of flavours over 15 years, and I think the flavours speak for themselves, and I hope I can do. Every time I bring out a new flavour, they're good.
Absolutely. Make sure you come and check them out. They are in the home zone, ladies and gentlemen, just towards the corner, just over from Vape Smarter. You ready? So we're here with my mate James from King's Custard. How are you doing, brother?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm absolutely brilliant, mate. I've been trying to get this interview since I got here, for roughly around about 10 o'clock, but the stand has been so jam-packed. And you've been so busy, haven't you?
Knackered, absolutely knackered. Dying to go home already.
You're not, you love it. You love it. You love it. How's things been? Crazy.
Absolutely crazy.
And you've got another 3 days now. No, 2 days, isn't it? We've got
2.
Saturday and Sunday to go for. So behind us, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be seeing this tonight. Obviously, Friday night, you can see we've got the comp behind us.
Ooh, the dove from above.
Well, I think if you haven't watched it, go and check out 3 Men and a Vape Show. You have to come back into the. Come on. 3 Men and a Vape Show. It will show you everything you need to do for the cloud comp.
That's it. If you're going to take part in the cloud comp, make sure you come down here, get your idea tested, and also take a picture in front of our backdrop. and then the biggest 16 will go through onto the stage, which is there, over there. There we go. Look, there we go. It's over there.
And also, make sure you come and have a little bit of the test.
Oh yeah, make sure you come and test the blends.
The blends.
That is the most important.
That is, yeah. It is quite nice to get involved in that comp. I am going to maybe come into this comp, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to borrow a mech. I haven't brought a mech, but I'm going to borrow one and maybe have a little go at it.
I like it. I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, he's absolutely fantastic company, and he's an absolute beautiful boy.
That's it.
Oh, I love you, man. Make sure you go and check him out. Good night. So that is the end of the B2B day. We've both got loads of footage now. We're going to go and end. No, not start again. Start again. Oh, fucking hell. This is me all over it. Right, cut it. Start again. So this is the end of the beta. Right, we'll do it. Right, come on. Stop your giggles. We're all right. So this is... Oh, man. So this is the end of the B2B day, ladies and gentlemen. We've got loads of footage to edit. If you don't watch my vlog, make sure you watch his because he's a struggling reviewer. He needs all the help. So go and check both the reviews out, and we'll catch you tomorrow for something a little bit different.
It's not the first of the public days.
Public days. I really enjoy that when you all come in.
Yeah.
Right, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Bye.